Lucky you, I'm the last speaker. You can move on if you're food, enjoy the company of each other. I too would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet, the Wurundjeri people, and to pay my respects to the elders past and present. And in the interest of time, I won't go through the list of dignitaries, but we all warmly welcome to each and every one of you. And in fact, all of you are distinguished guests tonight, but I do want to make a special mention of, obviously, Ahmed Keskin for the work he does, and the Sirius College as well, the principal, and obviously the chair is here as well. Can I also make a quick mention of Graham Leonard and the wife Ruth. Graham served with me at the VMC way back, and he is a old warrior. I don't mean old physically in terms of age, but he's an old warrior that stood the time for the test about what is important in terms of the role that we play in fostering cultural diversity. To you all, thank you very much for the welcome. Merhaba, Iyak Shemla. What else do I know? Host Gardinist, yes, and Nasirsinist. All I said was welcome, hello, good evening, how are you? I think that's probably exhausts my vocabulary. No, I know a few more, hospital and a few more as well. But the importance of today's event reflects for me, and I've been asked on camera, what does it mean for us? It's a celebration. It's not just a festival, a celebration of bringing together nationalities, about people from different backgrounds, to do exactly where we believe is an important fundamentally as a country, as a community, about people coming together with differences we have, that we can gel it together to make something more perfect as a union about where we can share collective interest. But I think it's important to remember as well that for all the things that we do well, there are things that we need to do better as well. In my role as the Race Discrimination Commissioner, do I have a role to play? Unfortunately, yes. Perhaps in the next 10 years, you won't be inviting a race discrimination commissioner because there's no discrimination in Australia. But until such day, when that happens, and I like to imagine that it will happen one day, we will continue with the work we do. I think it's important to remember as well that when we reflect on ourselves, we shouldn't define ourselves by what we are not. I've been asked, is Australia a racist country? It's a tough one, particularly the first question asked to me in my new role. I don't think we are. We're not a racist country, but there are race issues in this country. We need to deal with that. And it's about the betterment of trying, as we do every day, in trying to foster and build a more equal, just, and fair society for everyone. Celebrations like this exemplifies why it works. And this is where we want to get to. That every day we do nothing but celebrate festivals. And wouldn't it be great? I think the important thing to remember, obviously, is that we define ourselves by the hope and by the things we can do collectively that are positive, and that gives us that hope about what we can build together collectively. But also remembering that there are work to be done, because as we celebrate here today, be mindful of the fact when you walk out in the community tomorrow, tonight, it could be a different world for some of us. And that's a stark reminder that we need to be able to deal with that issue, not just me as my role, but collectively. The essence is not this. It's not a business of chasing after a racist. Some people think it is. It's too easy to do that. But it's about ultimately building an equal, just, and equitable society for all of us. I think it's an important reminder when we have a festival like this, we do this, and this is where we want to get to. So enjoy tonight, please. Thank you very much.